All right, Bill, are you ready to talk about an all-time Christmas classic?
I got a better idea. Let's do the opposite.
Oh. Welcome back to the Out of Touch podcast. I'm Chris. That's Bill. And today we're talking about Christmas with the Kranks for some reason. So, Bill, what did you think of Christmas with the Kranks?
Bah. Humbug.
It's kind of an anti-Christmas movie for most of the movie.
And then it tries to do a complete U-turn and be like, no, Christmas schmaltziness. This is earned. We earned it. We definitely earned it.
Yeah, this movie is so strange and very different than I remember it to be.
It's pretty much what I remembered.
Yeah, I don't know why I was under the impression that I'm like, oh, that movie's good. And I'm like, no, it's not.
I think you're thinking of the Santa Claus.
Yeah, I probably am. Yeah, Christmas with the Kranks. What a weird movie. Tim Allen in another Christmas franchise that is not Santa Claus.
It's not a franchise, Chris.
That's right.
There's one movie.
It's just one movie.
That's apparently based on a book.
Okay. It's weird.
We got Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
Cheech, but no Chong.
Oh, yeah.
And Gary Busey's son.
Huh.
He's the other cop.
Okay. Weird. Yeah, this movie is like kind of mean.
It's the most cynical family Christmas movie I've ever seen. I've seen plenty of cynical Christmas movies. You know, you got your bad Santas and shit. It's got that kind of mean-spiritedness to it, but it's also like all the hard edges are gone.
Yeah.
Mostly, there's some remnants. I'm like, was this like a R-rated movie almost at one point? Because there's a couple of moments where I'm like, this feels out of place.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a odd movie, honestly, and
it's very much a who's the bad guy? Because everyone in this movie is a jerk. Okay, so the basic premise, we should probably go over that real quick.
Yeah, I guess because probably not a lot of people have seen this movie because it has like 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, apparently.
And it's not very good, so
Yeah.
Understandable. You know, Tim Allen plays Luther Crank, and his wife is Jamie Lee Curtis, and they got a generic daughter who's going off to join the Peace Corps, and they're all sad and miserable, and Tim Allen just says, you know what, screw it. We're going to skip Christmas. We're going on a cruise. But he takes it so far and is such a jerk about it. But he's also got this like psychotic neighborhood of Christmas-obsessed nut jobs who like, how dare you?
Yeah, definitely. It is weird how psychotic he is about it because like he's just like, I'm not getting anybody any Christmas gifts, including like my secretary and stuff like that. Like he doesn't want to donate money to like the church or the hospital.
Like the wife has to be like, whoa, come on, let's double back on that one at least.
Yeah.
And she has to like really like force him into that one at least.
It is weird. This movie is kind of from like the antagonist point of view, I guess.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
It's weird too because like it has like a lot of things in this movie that I think like the people making this movie I think thought like they were making the next like Christmas classic in the vein of like Vacation or Home Alone.
I would say maybe more of a Christmas Vacation than a Home Alone.
I don't know because like it has that like weird like slapsticky stuff, but I guess Christmas Vacation has that too.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation's got some slapstick to it.
Yeah, I guess the ice on the like porch just made me think of Home Alone and like the location. Like
I don't know because there's an irreverence in Christmas Vacation, but I don't know. They have like the right balance. There's no balance in this.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. There's likable people in Christmas Vacation. Clark Griswold means well, but he's kind of a goof. Freaking Tim Allen's character in this is just a jerk.
He sucks. He like steps on a cat all the time. Like,
well, that cat keeps getting in the way.
That's true.
But his neighbors are jerks too.
Yeah.
They're like insane.
They are insane, but like in some ways it's just like...
I'm sorry, but if my neighbor skipped Christmas, I don't even know if I'd notice or care.
That's true. Yeah, it's weird. Because, like, you know, the whole thing with the movie is, like, all the neighbors put up, like, this Frosty the Snowman on their roof. And it's, like, a big deal because Tim Allen's like, oh, I'm not going to do it this year. And you know what's weird? At the beginning of the movie, the neighbors are like, listen, Like, if you're not going to do Christmas, that's fine, but, like, we'll put up the Frosty on your roof just so our street can win this, like, dumb contest.
Yeah, just let him do it.
Yeah, but, like, Tim Allen, like, refuses, so I'm just like, I think Tim Allen's more of an asshole in this movie than, like, the neighbors.
They're both bad.
Yeah.
Because the neighbors take it too far. Because, like, guys, you're, like, outside their house being like, just give us the snowman. Give it to us now. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get a job.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Why don't any of these neighbors work?
Like, this feels like there's one neighbor that's not an asshole. It's that guy he borrows the Christmas tree from.
That's true. It is such an odd, weird movie. Even more off-putting than I remember it to be.
And there's that weird scene where they're getting the tans and, like, the priest is staring at her boobs. It's like, what is this movie?
Yeah.
And then there's, like, that weird random scene where he got Botox for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think something got cut.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was, like, a hard PG-13 version of this movie.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Like,
There's definitely something that got cut.
yeah, it does seem, disjointed at times, and just, like, things don't flow correctly. But, yeah, I don't know, it is weird when you watch a movie about, like, unlikable people, and it's just like,
Yeah,
who is making this? Why did they think, like, this is going to be great?
Because usually you want someone likable to balance it out, but there really isn't.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, there's the old elderly couple. It's like, well, he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah. He's like a mean old man.
Yeah.
Calling Tim Allen, like, working for the man, and it's just kind of like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm, like, working here. Like,
It's like, I got a job. You had a job.
Yeah, seriously. Here's the thing about the movie, though, that's, like, so weird, is, like, throughout the entire movie, Tim Allen is, like, such an asshole. And then, like, the daughter's like, hey, I'm coming home to surprise you for Christmas. And, of course, they immediately are like, oh, shit, we gotta, like, celebrate Christmas again. And just, instead of being like, hey, come over tonight, but we're gonna go to, like, vacation because you aren't gonna be here.
It's weird that she only called, like, twice, and I guess she couldn't call from where she was.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because, maybe it'd be easier in the present day because we all have cell phones.
It's 2004.
Cell phones sucked back then.
Yeah, I guess so, that's true.
But, you'd think there'd be at least one phone call during that time, multi-week time span where it's like, oh, by the way, we're going on a cruise this year because we were too sad that you weren't going to be here, so we just didn't want to be here either.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? You're irresponsibly marrying a guy you've really not been dating very long? Oh, that'll work out.
It always does.
I mean, at the very least, they imply that they've known each other for longer than that.
That's true.
Still.
Yeah.
Why are you rushing? Why are you rushing?
It is weird how, like, the movie takes this, like, hard turn into, like, being like, oh, yeah, like, by the way, like, Tim Allen's an asshole, but, like, his neighbors that you'd think are assholes actually have hearts of gold and are still willing to help him.
Because they like the daughter even though they hate him.
Yeah. Which is just like, okay, like, there's a nice bit of community towards the end of the movie.
And then the movie just keeps going. There's a tacked on criminal thing for some reason.
Yeah, that might be why I think of Home Alone, because of the criminal element, like, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It's so tacked on.
Tricking Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle into, like, let him out of the police car.
That kid is so stupid.
Yeah, seriously. Also, like, what a bad dad naming his son Spike. Are you serious?
It might just be a nickname.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess it could be a nickname, but I'm just like, Spike? Really?
Hard to say.
It's just like, you don't seem like the type of dad that would name your son Spike. Maybe if he had, like, a Hell's Angels jacket and, like, a motorcycle, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Nah, this guy's got American flags all over his Christmas tree.
Yeah, seriously. Dan Aykroyd in this movie, too, which I'm just like, this is weird.
Did you catch the Ghostbusters reference?
Did I?
It's surprisingly quick and subtle, but I noticed it. When he's, like, first introduced and they're talking about him.
Honey, he's like the unelected ward boss of the street.
So you're saying Frohmeyer has a problem with our skipping Christmas? Who's he gonna call?
Oh, man. Lame.
It happens so quickly because he immediately starts saying something else. So it's like, it goes by like that.
Wow.
But I caught it this time.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, it's so odd. And in some ways, I'm like, man, this movie seems like it's trying so hard to be a Christmas classic. Just maybe at that ending part where it's just like all about like family and community and like Like, you know, and all the people coming together, it is kind of nice at the end.
And
Like,
then-
most of the movie, like, I hated watching until, like, that, like, last bit of the movie with, like, everybody actually being, like, nice and, like, you know, being all Christmassy and stuff. And I was just like, oh, yeah. But, like, I'm like, it took a lot to get here, though. Like,
It really did.
yeah.
There's that weird guy that seems to know everybody, but nobody knows who he is. And then maybe he's also Santa Claus.
Or he's definitely Santa Claus because they show the, like, Volkswagen Bug being pulled by reindeer.
Okay.
It's Marty. He's at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. You think they would have sprinkled them in a few more times to like make that pay off better?
Yeah. That's another reason why, too, I think, like, it was trying hard to be a Christmas classic because it's like Santa Claus is secretly in the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. It's like someone saw Christmas Vacation and Home Alone and just took all the wrong lessons
Yeah.
from both of those movies.
yeah, I don't know. You know, it's also supposed to be a comedy, and, like, I don't really think it's, like, funny at all.
Not really.
Like, I can't think of, like, any good jokes. It's like, you know, I hate to say it because, like, I like Tim Allen a lot, but, like, kind of seems like he's just, like, doing his phoned-in version of his shtick in this movie. Like, it's just like, I know you could be a lot better than this, Tim Allen.
I don't know. Maybe he realized like, oh, this sucks. What have I got myself into? And just started phoning it in.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah, maybe. Or, like you said, like, maybe this was, like, a slightly harder-edged movie at one point, and then they just kind of edited that stuff out or just decided to, like, change it in the middle of production or something.
I don't know. I mean, there is some weird editing in this movie. There was something when Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle calls the cop on the radio. The editing in that moment is so schizophrenic. I got like a headache for a second. I'm like, what is happening? It's just like rapid fire jump cuts.
Oh, man.
It was so like jarring. I was like, why would anyone edit it like this?
Yeah.
What is fucking happening?
Kind of was, like, half paying attention to the movie. I'm not going to lie. At that point, like,
I understand. But I caught it. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was like, I had to back it up for a second. Just like, oh shit. No, it really is that fucking weird.
You know what's weird? I'm pretty sure I saw this movie in the theaters when I was a kid for some reason.
Why?
I don't know, because my parents like Tim Allen. Like, you know, that's probably why I was just like, I don't think this movie's that bad. And then I watched it again. I'm like, oh, wait, it is bad. And I don't like it. And it's definitely not a Christmas classic.
No. I wouldn't even call it a hidden gem. It's like,
No.
it doesn't feel so bad. It's good. It just feels so mean and not in a fun way. Just sort of
Yeah.
like this guy's a dick. I don't like him. But these people are also dicks and I don't like them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not enjoying anything.
Like I said, like, the second part of the movie where everybody's, like, nicer seems better. You know, as much of a dick as the main character, Luther, is, like, I guess, like, he's not that bad, but I guess, like, maybe the movie would be better if he was more bad, but,
They
like...
didn't know which direction to take
Yeah.
it. So they walk this, like, weird middle ground. Like, do you have it where he's just sort of like, oh, I just don't want to do Christmas this year. And then everyone's like a psychopath. So they kind of walk the line. So you have him being kind of an asshole and they're overreacting. It's just a bunch of assholes being assholes to each other.
Yeah. It's so weird, too, because, like, this movie is, like, one of those movies, too, that, like, you can immediately watch and be like, oh, this movie takes place in, like, movie world. It's not, like, real life at all. Especially with, like, the newspaper article about, like, you know, Luther and his wife at the tanning salon and all that stuff.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's just like, what? Are you serious?
Like, even in a small town, that wouldn't make press. I'm sorry.
And it's not even, like, a small town. I don't know where it is.
They're in, like, a Chicago suburb.
Yeah, like...
That's another thing. They saw Home Alone and they saw Christmas Vacation. It's like, oh, Christmas movie should take place in Chicago.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, it snows there. So, you know.
I'm just, yeah, but the specific Chicagoland area.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, snow. That's
Fuck you, Sony.
yeah. Like, you know, you see some movies take place in, like, New York, but, like, let's face it, in New York, it's very rare for New York to have a white Christmas, you know? Like, Chicago, probably more often than not having a white Christmas than Chicago.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're in the outskirts of Chicago.
That's true. But, yeah. I don't know. Christmas with the Kranks. I don't know what else to say about it except, yeah, this is kind of like a really disappointing movie.
I remember when we talked about watching this movie, you were like, yeah, like the daughter's the bad guy. I'm like, what are you talking about? The daughter's barely in the movie.
I didn't remember anything about this movie.
Clearly not.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why does he think that? And I think that's why I agreed to watch this movie. I'm like, oh, this will hurt him more than it hurts me. I already know what I'm getting from this because I've seen it. And I remember it.
Yeah.
So this will hurt him more than it hurts me.
Yeah, it's like I had this like other like thinking of the movie where it's just like, oh yeah, it's the daughter, she's an asshole because she like surprises him, and it's like, oh wait, no, the parents are like the assholes.
Because they can't just be honest with their child.
Yeah, they're also kind of like really dumb.
You didn't get the white chocolate.
I didn't have it.
But did you talk to Rex?
Who's Rex?
The butcher.
As odd as it sounds, I didn't think of asking the butcher where the chocolate was.
You know, in reality, it's like, yeah, we're not doing our Christmas party this year. We're gonna take a cruise. Oh, well, I understand. That's nice. It's like, yeah. It's like you can have you still buy your tree. You still have like your little lights and stuff. They put up the frosty. Nobody cares. No, everyone's happy. It's like, oh, we should be doing the party. Yeah, well, we just didn't want to do it without her. Well, anyway, have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Everyone minds their own damn business.
Instead, it's like boycotting Christmas. And
Like,
there's the whole like
I don't-
stinginess of like, we're gonna save like $3,000 if we don't do Christmas this year.
You know, I understand the desire to get away from it all. You're miserable. You miss your kid. I don't know how it turns into a boycott of Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't understand where he gets to that point. Like, there's nothing that happens that triggers a hatred of Christmas. He just says, you know what? We're going on a cruise. Also, fuck Christmas.
Yeah, maybe it was this
It comes out of nowhere.
Santa Claus offering him the umbrella at the beginning of the movie just rubbed him the wrong way.
I guess so. It's just like, I remember you.
Yeah.
This is your fault, Santa.
Yeah.
I'm wet because of you.
Yeah. I guess if the movie began with them like going to the airport, having the daughter go on the flight, and then like Tim Allen was mugged by a gang of Santa Clauses.
The gang of Santas from Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. And then like was like stabbed and then like healed, and he's just like, fuck Christmas. Like,
Yeah, nothing justifies the massive fuck Christmas attitude he gets. A lot of it almost seems to be like less of a fuck Christmas, more of fuck my neighbors for not liking that I'm not celebrating Christmas this year. Yeah. How dare they?
Seriously.
They're like, how dare you? How dare you? And it just becomes a dick measuring contest of who could be a bigger prick, him or Dan Aykroyd.
yeah.
And you're just sitting there as an audience member and you're like, I don't like any of you.
Yeah.
You, make a Ghostbusters. You, go.
Do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing. Or be Buzz Lightyear. I
Yeah,
don't
you got a
fucking know.
friend in me, whatever.
Make Galaxy Quest 2 while everyone's still alive.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that could have been a thing, huh?
I guess,
But
well,
I don't know. Like, yeah, Christmas with the Cranks. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe in some ways, like Tim Allen was like, I'll do another Christmas movie so people don't just think of me as Santa Claus. Whoops. Like,
he probably got paid.
he most certainly did.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't begrudge people getting a paycheck.
yeah, neither do I. Got to do
But-
what you got to do.
But not long after this, he stopped really starring in movies, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, weird. But, yeah, Christmas with the Cranks. Don't watch it. It's not a good movie. It's an anti-Christmas movie.
It's morbidly fascinating to a degree, I'll admit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, nah. Just watch Christmas Vacation. In fact, screw you. I'm going to watch Christmas Vacation.
I guess that's Out of Touch Podcast. Merry Christmas.